Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. You'll allow me to toot my own horn a little bit. Oh, we're the Lost. Okay, interesting. We came 62nd yesterday, which if I go to Greedbutt and search and filter out the suspected cheaters, puts us at 24th in the top 0.15%. Probably best or second best daily I've ever had, and to be honest with you, I didn't even think we played that well, but I guess we did. People gave that, like my friend Corey, aka twitch.tv/FlackBlag. No, you don't want to mispronounce that one and get you into some hot water. He's like, hey, did you find a seam? And I was like, I don't think so, but I guess maybe I did with Sackboy and IV Bag. Farting baby. He farts. Fantastic. He farts, this baby, oh he stinks, we go crazy cause he looks like a flower but he stings like a bee, not any flower that I've ever seen. Anyway, we're moving on here. Apologize, my voice sounds a little bit hoarse. Coffee hasn't hit the bloodstream yet, hasn't opened up those blood vessels quite yet. We're gonna get it going though, I'm feeling good. I mean, I've been playing the Keeper, it's a little bit of a spoiler. I've been playing a lot of difficult characters recently, thanks to the cruelness of our random universe. And, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling like we have the ability to surmount this run. I have seen a little bit of insider information about this one on Twitter. People were like, hey, boss rush is hard. Hey, well, oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait. Stewart is me on Twitter showed me a picture, well, he didn't show me, he just tweeted, and I follow him, a picture of his score. He got 36,000, which I didn't bat an eye at until just now. And I realized this one only goes to Mom. How'd you get 36,000? My dog? We'll have to find that seam. We're gonna have to find that seam. I'm gonna use my key here. 7 cents, we gotta try. The boomerang. We will take it. It's not great, but we'll take it. And we'll try a second secret room, maybe, along with, well, a bomb, which is actually completely justifiable here. Throw another bomb down there. This has been good for consumables, at least. And actually decent for money. Oh, come on. Really? One hit away. I knew it. Hanged Man or Miscellaneous Pill. We'll take Miscellaneous Pill and then carry the Hanged Man with us. Got 9 cents again. If we get enough money, we might be able to go into our shop and buy the 15-cent item, but we might be better off just saving it for the next floor, as you might expect. Alright, so don't get hit against Monstro. I haven't even talked about the fact, really, that we're playing as the Lost. Not to the extent that we'd start to talk about, like, the real consequences of it. We can only get hit once. I think I interrupted his jump there, and instead forced him to just shoot instead, or at least triggered him in such a way that he maybe chose to shoot right afterwards, like it interrupted his animation or something. But yeah, we can only get hit once per room. That's, I mean, it's troublesome, isn't it? Anything we could find to up our damage to the point where that becomes, you know, a very realistic amount of damage to take is A-okay by me. We're going to be out of here in probably roughly the right amount of time. Not have Curse of the Blind on the next floor, presumably. We got a kill with the boomerang, which feels good. And we pick up Cat of Nine Tails. Really good. Shows up all the time lately, too. Should have tried for our secret room. That was the one little bit of action I left on the table back there. So I still think the boomerang is kind of bad. But as the Lost, it might be a little bit better than as other characters because of the fact that, you know, we really just can't afford to get hit. So being able to freeze enemies in place and thus control their mobility might be useful for us. Golden Teleporter, I think, is better. Is this... I don't really... Ooh, Head of the Keeper's pretty good, too. I don't really fully understand how to use Golden Teleporter. It always teleports you to a room you haven't been to. So if you've been to both of the secret rooms... Maybe Battery Baby would have been smarter than Fanny Pack there, but we might be able to get both. If you've already been to both of the secret rooms, does this give you guaranteed access to an error room? Is that... I'm grasping at straws now, but that seems like it could be the way that maybe you try to get some extra points here? I don't know. I mean, 36,000 is a score that is not possible to get by just beating Mom. I think. And, you know, we're playing as the Lost, so to the best of my knowledge, there's no means with which we could actually get to play the self-sacrifice room. So I'm kind of adrift right now in no man's land. You know what? The good news is we got at least four or five floors to test it on. We also got 4 or 5 bombs to test it with, which is nice. I think we're doing really well on points right now, and we'll continue to do so for a while here. Let's try here. They're fantastic. If we get enough money in here, which we did not, we could go to our shop for free and buy something. We can try again, though. What is this pill? Paralysis. Good pill to know about, not a great pill to have. We've already been to our shop, of course. That was not worth a bomb. It is probably worth a bomb to test this, though. Get to 15 cents. And you know what? I think it's a swell idea to buy a battery, baby. So let's check out our second secret room. If it's here, nice. Okay, so we've got it. We've been to every single room. Let's take all these. Puberty's not a bad pill. One makes you smell as good. 48-hour energy is great here. Explosive diarrhea is not relevant. Okay. Fight our boss, get our deal with the devil, take them all for free, and see what the heck is going on with Teleport 2.0. I think this could be a landmark daily when it comes to actually having some influence on the way that I play the game in the future. Because if I can guarantee myself error rooms with this, the error rooms always have a portal down to the next floor. So let me just outline this for myself. We would go to our boss fight, kill Mom, do boss rush after having hit both secret rooms probably, and then hit the error room, teleport down to the next floor, and kind of just keep that up. We don't really want the razor blade here, but I do appreciate the Death's Touch pickup. Yeah, that's an error room. Okay. I see the beauty of this run now. Ooh, this is going to be... Not too many people are going to find this seam, I think. Yeah, we'll try this. I don't know why I decided to roll with the Hanged Man. I just realized this is incredibly dumb. We can already fly. And I was still like, yeah, we can use the Hanged Man in the future. Why can't I seem to find a room to use the Hanged Man on? What a smart guy I am. Okay, you know what would be an awesome item for us now? Blue map. Anything that allowed us to find... Ooh, interesting, but Joker's probably better because we can steal our deals with the devil. Anything that allowed us to find our secret room, or allows us to find our secret room, I should say, would be huge for us so that we don't have to waste bombs, you know, trying to find it. Admittedly, being able to get so many battery charges probably helps out a lot as well, because I'm assuming if you teleport to, you know, the second secret room, then you go back and get a battery charge, you're going to teleport to the error room. So, you do have a lot of, you know, potential there. Oh, man, almost died. Yeah, let's just back it up. That was a little dangerous. That was the first time we've been hit, I think, on the entire run. We shouldn't have been hit, but it's okay. We can always teleport out of here if we have to. Good, just like a Justice card would be ideal. Stars, Hierophant. We might as well use Hierophant. We get like 3 points for picking up each one of those, so that's huge. No, we got 0. My mistake. Not like that's liable to make too much of a difference. Okay. You think we're generating enough money per floor to be able to get something from the shop? I don't know. I'm undecided right now. 48-hour energy is still good. What the heck is going on with this floor? I'm very confused. Use a bomb. Every bomb that we use that finds a secret room saves us a battery charge. It's kind of the way that I'm conceptualizing it right now. Oddly enough, we have more battery charges than bombs right now, but you know, this is like the first time I've ever tried to use this item in this fashion, so cut me a little bit of slack here. It's also, you know, the highest stakes of any run that I do. We're still trying to put down a half-decent daily score here, so, you know, cut me some slack as I try to make this work. I think we might as well explore the entirety of the floor before we make any rash decisions here. That should be our secret room right there. Battery baby froze the enemy. See, we don't need the boomerang anymore. We did get to exactly 15 cents. We really just can't afford to take any other spacebar item because it's going to inhibit our chances of doing well on the daily. So, we'll blow a hole in the secret room here. Push the button. Second secret rooms have a tendency to be a little pricklier to find. So, let's, well, it's not going to be there. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do some more exploration, or some more experimentation on this floor. What I mean by that is, I'm going to try... You know what? We're going to teleport. That's fine. That's actually great. I teleported because I got hit. Boss rush as the loss is going to be real tricky, by the way. I teleported because I got hit. I didn't want to die against the stain. This is a boss that could end up knocking a lot of people out of the game here, so I appreciate having a second opportunity thanks to that battery baby pickup that I maybe didn't respect enough in the early game. You know, this fight takes as long as it takes. We're still ahead of schedule for boss rush. We got deals with the devil on guarantee here. We also have an Emperor card, which we could use if life gets tough later. Oh, we got another... Well, that's our first syringe, but it's another damage upgrade, which is great. Let's use our Joker card. We'll take Dark Matter. We'll take Fear Shot. We're getting strong. We haven't been to our second secret room yet, so we'll teleport. That took us to our second secret room, where we got a black heart we can't use. So is it really just like it's a mass effect? If we get enough battery charges, we will be able to get to our... and we explore every other room, we will be able to make this happen? I do think it is, actually. So I'm actually really confident that we're going to be able to put down a score that's awesome here. Dark Room. I don't know if we can actually fight the Hush, but... and not Dark Room either, it'll just be Shoal, but still. I don't know if we even needed to fight there, but, you know, why not? Let's head downwards. Okay, this is an interesting run. This daily's forcing me to stay on my toes for sure. I'm hoping that maybe, it's unlikely, but I'm hoping that somehow the Joker card wasn't that commonly used, because that deal with the devil was really, really great. So, keep in mind, it is a lost daily, so a lot of people are probably just going to die. I don't want to say randomly, because it's not really random. I mean, it's a challenging player to play as, or character to play as. But a lot of people are going to, you know, some people will die on that room. Some people will die on this room. It's just, you know, I might die on this room. It's just random circumstance, basically. Which is, again, not random, as I've tried to explain to myself, but can't seem to get across. Steam sale is awesome. Allows us to buy some items on the cheap in the future. I really don't think it makes sense to use the teleporter to teleport from everywhere. Might as well, I guess. Doesn't do anything for us, but occasional spectral tears. Like, I don't think we should use the teleporter to just teleport whenever it's active. I think it makes way more sense to use the teleporter. That's a much better option for us here. Makes way more sense to use the teleporter for panic escapes and also situations in which, you know, we're actually gunning for an error room. By the way, the error room oftentimes will give us some extra items. I mean, we saw earlier that it gave us... do we want to keep a meat? Sure, why not? First level keep a meat, awesome for the mom fight, but... we saw earlier against the Stain, it was a pretty necessary part of that fight from my perspective, at least. It's actually, like, a pretty viable lost item, I think. And then on a daily, it just has the added extra element of being, like, perhaps disgustingly overpowered. Like, I imagine they're probably going to see, like, a binomial distribution here. That's not just me trying to name drop a model of statistics. I'm kind of thinking, why risk it? Why risk it? You know, there's points. I left points on the table back there. But at the same time, who gives a shit? I'm not going to die against the Haunt because I wanted to get an extra 500 points. That's... I should have teleported out way earlier. But there we are. That was too risky. That was dumb. Let's not take any chances. Like, what I was going to say is there's probably going to be a peak at, like, you know, the amount of... the amount of damage required to kill Mom, or the amount of points required to kill Mom. And then there's going to be another peak for people that, you know, push it as far as they can go with the teleporter. There's probably going to be a few little peaks in the middle there as well from, you know, boss fights like the Stain, for example. Or the Stain. Dice Shard is usable. Absolutely. We have a battery charge? We don't have a battery charge. We also don't have a shop, so... I'd really like to find our second secret room. This is a troublesome situation. Nice! Okay, we should probably try to get more bombs. The reason I wanted to do that, by the way, was so I could guarantee myself the error room. Now we'll just go to the arcade. Only reason I'm going to the arcade is because we might have to go to the arcade to guarantee ourselves the error room. Dice Shard, this would be a good opportunity to maybe pop that if our deal with the devil here kind of sucks. I'm happy with one cube of meat. I really do think it makes the mom fight substantially easier. If we were already going to get one, this is a little bit of a waste, but No Crampo. It's Crampo! If we teleport out, it's the error room, so we best be darn sure that we really want to go. No attacks, Krampus. Thank you. Head of Krampus. Sure, we'll dice shard it. My shadow's not very good. That's life. Sometimes it goes down like that. Am I really gonna fight Ragman? I don't love the idea of fighting 2 Ragman here. I don't really see the point, but it might give us points, so maybe that's the point. Sweet. Alright. Well, you're like deceased at least. Hey, you gave us a bomb. That might make all the difference. Who knows? Moving on. Depths 1. Right on schedule for boss rush, or roughly right on schedule. I think now we save our bombs. Don't use your bombs for access to the tinted rocks. Instead, save them and use them for something else in the future. I don't think we care, like Humbling Bundle's good. I don't think we care about losing pills, so we'll take starter deck, which gave us per throw. We'll also buy a bomb. Okay, so we're putting down a good score here. We did see that a Luke, oh, there's lots of batteries there. We did see a Luke had a benchmark for this run. I also saw the other benchmarks on Twitter, but Luke's benchmark was like 13,000. Probably represented by finishing this floor, I guess. So we actually should, I wouldn't say be concerned, but we should keep in mind that it's possible we're going to be fighting an asshole boss on this floor. Because Luke is a pretty darn good player lately. For him to get 13,000 points on a run that seems really strong, you know, anybody can have a momentary lapse in judgment, of course. I'm not saying that he's like some kind of Isaac robot that never makes mistakes. I'm just saying, you know, I would be a little bit particularly cautious about this floor, because this floor seems a little dangerous, based on what I think I know. But also, an absurdly powerful Lost run. Like, we got all the good Lost stuff right now, or lots of good Lost stuff. We also are only one syringe away from Spun. We got enough keys to open that. Humbling Bundle is just an incredible point boon for us here. At first I was like, how did a Luke get 13,000 by this floor? And then I was like, all right, Humbling Bundle gives us like, you know, 100 points per room extra on average, probably. I just realized that earlier, this editor's note, earlier when Ryan said that he got spectral tears from the pushpin, he forgot that he was playing as the Lost and is an idiot. There's Spun. Spun usually gives us a pill or a card, so... Oh, this time it gives us AWAS. We gotta hold it, so get rid of the devil, hold per throw. And you know what? Crack this shit open. Sweet. I don't even know if AWAS is useful for us, but it might save us if it gets really tough, you know? It might be a get-out-of-jail-free card in case I mess up Teleport 2.0. I've already been to our item room, already been to our shop. Oh, I forgot we can't afford to not explore. We have to explore. If we don't explore, we're not going to be able to get to our error room. Okay, just careful with those. Where the heck is our secret room? You know what? We got battery charges. And if we don't get a secret room on this floor, I don't really care. Or if we don't get an error room on this floor, I don't really care, I should say. So AWAS we could always use if we have to on that boss rush fight. And we also, we should keep in mind we want to bum rush to the boss on the next floor. So we're not tight for time, but we should be aware of it. Alright, there's our second secret room. Bob's Rotten Head. Goat Head is an amazing item. Go back, pick up a battery charge. It's probably regular secret room. Sure, pick up some money that we'll never need. Before we teleport, and we're getting a little tight for time now, I really don't want to miss boss rush, but 2 keys, still worth it. Possibly. See what our deal with the devil holds. Might be a good opportunity to use per throw. Nah, that's pretty good. Teleport again. Got common cold. Just head down to the next floor. Alright, sweet. Okay, now it's all about getting to and surviving boss rush. That's a guppy item. That's real nice. think at this point we do take Samson's Lock. Well, let's be real. We're not going to be teleporting out of here unless we want to use an AWAS rune. So, for Christ's sake, don't take damage. I know I said we got to get the boss rush ASAP, but we're cutting it close, but deliberately so. Because this room is points, man. It's all about the points. Maw of the Void as well. Can do stuff like that, speed it up quite a lot. But we do have to be careful because Maw of the Void does definitely make it more likely that we'll be hit as well. Let's wait until we get a teleport before we go into that room, just in case things go terribly, terribly wrong. They could have. They didn't, but they could have. Okay. Again, item room, secondary. Shop, tertiary. Boss room, extremely important. No, we only have 10 keys. Probably should have taken a look at that double key drop back there. We'll have time later. There's our shop. We'll go for it. If it's greed, it's greed. If it's not, we'll buy everything that they have for sale forever. It's greed. What did I say? If it's greed, it's greed, man. Greed is greed is greed. Remember, we can always use AWAS to get out of the boss rush as well. It feels like the right way, though. Yeah, Zodiac. I thought that was marked for a second, and I almost picked it up, and I was like... But we're okay. We're okay. Okay. If possible, I'd really like to save our AWAS rune. There's enough battery charges we might have a shot. Let's do this. Okay. So, most important thing... Don't get hit until late into the mom fight, if at all. Fuck it, we out, team. Why did I do this? Because I didn't trust myself to not get hit. The biggest consequence of this, in my opinion, is it makes us more likely to have to use the AWAS rune. I know, by the way, that Stuart is me, in his tweets, said that he didn't get the points for doing boss rush. So I don't feel like, even if we don't get to do boss rush, I feel like we got a genuine chance at like a really good score here. Of course, I would love to do boss rush. It's in my bones, baby. There must be sure, let's take the Polaroid, I guess. There must be like 9 lives in here. So what? No, we per throw it. We per throw it. Yeah, baby. We got 2 babies that suck. Got AWAS still. Is there anything good enough here? Oh, man. I mean, the Soul's really good. Pyro's really good. Would we rather have immunity to explosions or deflect bullets? I think we'd rather deflect bullets. Alright, so we are going to do our genuine damnedest to get the boss rush points. This is possibly what could separate, like, a really, really good score from a truly, like, you know, once a month score, I think. Or once a month rank, at least. Not score, to be literally correct. But I would be somewhat disappointed to not get the points here. I would understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand. I mean, you know, one enemy being a dick can change everything for you here. And these enemies are both dicks. These guys are both jerks. So we're gonna just telepills, or not telepills, but you know what I mean. We out, sorry. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. We're gonna try to save our AWAS rune now. It's possible if we walk back in, we might have another chance at boss rush. I don't know. I'm disappointed, but I'm not that disappointed, because I still think that we're killing it here. But I would have preferred if that had not happened. We don't have a teleport anymore, so we gotta be extremely cautious about these fires. By the way, why teleport out instead of trying to fight it? There's another, you know, 20,000 points for us in this run we gotta try to get, man. I'm not concerned about the boss rush points as much as I'm concerned about, you know, survival. Double key room. Seems well worth it. The devil card. Worth holding. Okay. Secret room. Good news. Secret. I don't know where we're going for the secret room, so I'm going to default to letting the game tell us. I guess we should have picked up Bob's Rotten Head earlier, and then this, get out. Okay. Now we're looking for battery charges. That's our regular secret room. Now we're looking for battery charges. Is there not one? No, there was one right... Oh, but I picked it up. There's no more battery charges. I have to use the AWAS rune. Got Ghost Baby. Got 2 of diamonds. What is this one? That's AWAS. Yeah, okay. Got Ghost Baby. We got the Moon. We got our deal with the devil. Alright, as much as I hate it, I think we have to use AWAS. And we'll head down. I almost picked up the trophy. That would have been a silly decision. So certainly now we're in, I wouldn't say uncharted territory, but we're in a good place. All because I used that one teleport to get out of the mom fight. That hurts, man. Missing out on boss rush, that's a bummer, man. But, wow, that was exceptionally dumb. I really don't want to teleport and use the moon card just yet. I'm going to. It's stupid. It's stupid to have to do it because I popped the fucking tower card like an idiot, but it can still provide us value on this floor by shaving off one teleport we have to do. Oh, he's dead already. Okay. So it's not like it provides us with 0 value. It's just I would have rather saved it for a later date. So boss rush, by the way, does not exist. Oh, sorry, not boss rush. Hello. Hello. What I mean to say is that the Hush fight doesn't exist. It's like a Mega Satan mechanic, you know? On a run where we're not supposed to be here, this will not work. So remember, we gun in 36k. We know that'll put us in a good spot. Is it plausible? Yeah, man. I think if we... 36k is like your typical shoal score. So we just have to make 2 more floors of not fucking up. Now, I really wish that I didn't have to use the AWAS rune like an idiot. We were 1 charge away from it, as I've said many times. However, being 1 charge away from it, we did have the AWAS rune. So I feel like, overall, we did a pretty good job. You know, I guess we were a little lucky to have the AWAS rune in the first place, so we didn't ruin our run there. But, I'm feeling like I've got some confidence under my belt, I guess, with our present item combination. I know in Stewart his tweet, he said, I lost a life on boss rush and thus didn't get the points. So I was like, how did this dude get 9 lives? But then I realized, you know, there was Dice Shard, there was Pair Throw, so there's all sorts of possibilities for that. We might as well take both of these, Cambion Conception and Lord of the Pit. I actually feel like we might as well not take either of those because they give us nothing except maybe a speed upgrade, but like Cambion Conception actually can't work for us, I think, but that's okay. Might as well just stack up more items. Maybe they can contribute to like the Beelzebub transformation. I still don't know fully what the Beelzebub transformation even does for you, but I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, but I'm alive. When you have Stompy, you probably should not walk over, well, not Stompy, but like the Zodiac, you probably should make a habit of not walking over rocks that clearly have bombs contained inside of them. Okay. We have 2 of spades. I'll just pop that right now. Second secret room. This is our second secret room. Cricket's head. That's amazing. What's our other thing up here? Oh, it's a battery charge. So we teleport out. We go to our air... Oh, because we didn't beat it, we have to come back to this room. That's okay. Now we beat it. Okay. So now we'll just go get our battery charge. This should give us an error room. This is not an error room! I've already been to that deal with the devil. No, you wouldn't. You couldn't. Not like this. No, you don't understand. I've already been here. What am I supposed to do? Kill Satan? You don't get it. I've already been to this room. There's nothing we can... What's going on? No, that's the same... That's the same place. Oh, this is bad, man. Okay, well... What do we do? I wonder, actually, if it isn't the secret to use your Awaz rune here. That's where I'm starting to fall. Because I think that also, there's just no error room. How is there no error room on the womb? That doesn't make any freaking sense, man. What if we get inside of our deal with the devil and teleport out? I don't think it'll do it. No. Alright, well that's going to do it for today's daily. I still feel pretty good about it, but we did end up missing out. We're 155. That's certainly not bad. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.